So there is something going on in the Polish embassy right now, and you must know this if you must apply for a Polish visa in 2022. Let's go. Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's episode, I want to share with you something very critical that is going to help you out while you are applying for visa in 2022. You must know this, there is something happening and there is a way to beat this system while they are doing what they are doing. So that is why I am here for you and I'm going to give you this takedown. If you can watch this video to the end, you are going to understand how you are going to beat this frustrating system. So many people are complaining about it, so many people are talking about it. So I have studied it and have seen the cycle, and I think that there is a way which we can beat this system. So if you want to apply for visa in 2022, or you're already in the process of applying for a visa right now, this video is for you. Just keep watching. Before I continue into this video, I can say you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. And also, please like and share. You can drop a comment and let me know you watched it. And if you got value, you can let me know. And if you didn't get any value, you can also let me know. I will be free to listen to everybody's opinion. Thank you so much. So right now, one of the major frustrations which people are going through in the Polish embassy in Nigeria is actually the collection date. Recently, so many people have, texted me and reached out to me on Instagram telling me that they don't know what is happening to their Polish visa collection. You understand? When you submit your application, normally you should wait for 1 month and then you come and pick it up. But so many people have been saying that they have been shifting the date. They will tell you, come back today, come back tomorrow. Right now, somebody said he is almost on 1 month exceeding the date, you understand, and they have not still given him his Polish visa. So, or maybe giving him a rejection, or maybe the Polish visa, something like that. So today, let us analyze that, where it all started, and also how we can overcome this system. Because if you don't do this, you will probably fall a victim to late entry to the university or something like that, and then maybe the embassy will tell you to do it online, that the school has started and you have to do this online. So let's look at this. Now the timeline started during our time, while I was about to come to Poland. I think during that period, it was when we submitted, we were given 1 month to come and pick up. And truly speaking, when I came to pick up my rejection, that was the first thing they gave to me. They rejected me initially. When I came to pick it up, they didn't waste time. In fact, they gave it to us immediately. This was around May, June. It was around May, June. They gave it immediately, But then, by July, when I came for an appeal, you understand, I had like few days to pick up my appeal. When I came back, I was met with the surprise that I was told to come back later again, 2 to 3 days after. So I came back 3 days later. Nothing. Really, I had to wait for like 1 week before they gave me my Polish visa at the end of the day. I waited for 1 whole week to get it. But before then, someone who had already gotten his visa had told me that he waited for 3 days. So I found out that this process continued even after I collected my visa. Few people that have secured their visas now, most of them said it took them 2 weeks, some 3 weeks. You understand? And sometimes this delay can be very detrimental to the decision of the embassy. I already believe that once your school has started, maybe, and you are still on the process of submitting your visa, the likelihood of you being rejected is more higher. So it is always safer if on the day of collection, your school has not begun. You understand what I mean? Yeah, on the day of collection, your school has not begun. It is always safer. If it is that while you are coming to collect, your school had already begun, there will be a likelihood that you will be rejected or that you will be denied the visa. And this is what they are doing right now to so many people. They are pushing this date. They'll tell you, come tomorrow, come tomorrow, come tomorrow. And as they keep telling you, come tomorrow, your school, the date for your school resumption keeps drawing near. In fact, as I'm talking to you, if by now you have not applied, or maybe you have not submitted, you have not gone to the embassy to submit, if you want to come to Poland by February, if you want to come for the February intakes, if up till now you have not submitted at the embassy, or maybe probably you are planning to do this by, yes, if up till now you have not done, you're already very late, because you are going to go through this process that is going to run deep into your school year. And if this happens, the likelihood of being rejected is very, very heavy. So having seen this problem, I think I found something, a way to beat this system. A way to help you prepare, because most of the things that take time for to submit before submission is preparing your proof of funds, this, your sponsorship letter. Of course, if you're working with a good agency, those that worked with me, I can package all these things in less than 2 weeks, and boom, you are ready to go in less than 2 weeks. Everything, all your documents. But then on another hand, if you go to outsource these things one by one, it can take you a very long time to do. And then when you finally gather them together, you now have to go and submit them also, fill your application form and everything. So sometimes it takes up to a month. And then you have to submit, and then it has to take also a month. You understand? Before it comes out. And if it has to take a month before it comes out, and the embassy now adds their own 1 month on top, you will see that it is going to completely encroach into the time for your school. So this is how to beat the system. For me, I have advised those that are working with me recently, those who want to come over. What I told them to do is secure admission for February intakes, okay? And once you secure the admission for February intakes, you pay your school fees. After paying your school fees, because it's already late for me on my part, it's already late if you have not submitted right now. After paying your school fees, you write back to the school to defer the admission down to October. You understand? You write to the school to defer the admission down to October. So, if you're working with a good school like mine, the school I attend, if you're working with a good school, they give you something like a 2 months Polish course. So it gives you the chance to start applying very early, because you're not just looking at coming at October, but you're looking to come sometime around August. So you have a lot of time to gather your materials critically, and then you have a lot of time to submit, so that even if the embassy wants to take 3 months to process your visa, you also find out that you also have at least a month. And this method is so beautiful, especially those who are working, who are being admitted in my school. It's so beautiful because you can come to Poland and decide not to take that 2 months long course, and you can do anything. You can work, you can make a lot of money, you can maybe go for some sightseeing, you can go to another country. It is just too beautiful. So this is, for me, how to beat this system. Get the admission and defer it. If you find out that you are tied up, that you are very much tied up with time, get the admission and defer it. Already, it is already a very serious problem to get an appointment. Then they are making it so difficult now to get an appointment. So imagine after getting this appointment and then you submit, coming to collect, just collecting, after having to wait for a long time becomes a problem. If they keep making things difficult, we keep finding ways to make it easier. Apply before your due time and pay your fees before your due time, and then defer it. Remember, you don't have to pay for the whole year. I think it's just half or something like that. You can pay for half of these fees and then defer it, giving yourself a very whole and an open window, you understand, to also make it true. If you love this video, please give it a like, drop a comment, and tell me something about this method. Tell me if you think it's going to work out, if you think it's not going to work out, if you're already here in Poland, if you think you have an idea for those who are going through this problem. You can also drop it down at the comment section. Let me know. Maybe I can make a video about it. You understand? And then we would see how that would go, so that we can help as much people as possible. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.